This is for you, Cancer. There is a total solar eclipse in Pisces on the 8th or 9th of March 2016, that's Eastern Standard Time or Greenwich Mean Time, respectively, and a penumbral lunar eclipse in Libra on the 23rd of March 2016. Heads up, EST, that's Eastern Standard Time, changes to Eastern Daylight Time on the 13th of the month, March. The spring equinox occurs on the 20th of March when the sun ingresses into the sign of Aries early in the morning. That's 0:31 a.m. Eastern Daylight Time and 4:31 a.m. Greenwich Mean Time. Now, the new moon is in Pisces on the 8th Eastern Standard Time and on the 9th Greenwich Mean Time, as solar eclipses occur on new moons. The full moon is in Libra on the 23rd of March, as lunar eclipses happen on full moons. The moon is known as the attribute of God the Mother, found in Isaiah 30:26. And the light of the moon will be as the light of the sun, and the light of the sun shall be sevenfold, as the light of 7 days, in the day when the Lord shall bind up the wound of his people, and shall heal the stroke of their wound. Now, let's see how your ruling planet of the moon affects you this month, Cancer. I'm Pastor Rose around the Astrology Angel. Thank you for joining us. Your water guardian Archangel Gabriel speaks through to you from your Cancer angel Muriel. And this is an angelic horoscope transmission from your Cancer angel Muriel, who resides over the crab's cardinal water. And here are his messages for you in love, money, and health. Now, first, Muriel's love transmission, the romantic aspect of this transmission. And this is, of course, with the help of the Archangel Gabriel, who rules over the cold, wet winds of the west, and who is in charge of your deep, emotional, creative self. When it comes to matters of love, best friends, or even close family members, any kind of deep emotional relationship, when it comes to those types of relationships, this is a month when you should not make your plans known to others. So you want to keep it, secret. There are many reasons for this. The most important one being that you should not let the pressure out of the hermetic seal. So, shh. Keeping your silence about you, about all your planned activities, and that's all the plans that you've made and all the things you're going to do, that affords you, if you keep it secret, it affords you the strength and the momentum to actually put your plans into motion. All right? Now, for Muriel's money transmission for you this month, again with the help of Gabriel, the Archangel sees over all the water signs, you will be in the very near future getting the respect that you merit in regards to how well you have done and how you are doing financially. Your socioeconomic class status will be seen as elevated and established, so be of good cheer. Now for Muriel's health transmission, again with Gabriel assisting. And this helps you deal with your feelings, because if you deal with your feelings, you can deal with your health. Because most health issues, and even issues regarding injuries, are due to emotional guilt or anger or grief or whatever. So deal with the emotions, and it can really help you to heal yourself. Now, your health will be improved much this month if you enjoy your home and find ways to make your home more pleasurable to you and to your family as well, but mostly to yourself. Attain your happiness with interior decorating and refurnishing in simple and economical ways. So it doesn't have to cost you a great deal of money to make yourself comfortable and make your place look like it's maybe to make it look like you're more well off. It doesn't cost that much, but it also makes it more comfortable. You'll want to make those kinds of changes in your home this month. Now for this month's lucky fortune cookie prediction from the merciful Kuan Yin. Heads up. Repeat has occurred. So the universal mind wants you to get this. So Kuan Yin said this twice. Keep your plans to yourself this month and resist the temptation to tell everyone what you are going to do or what you're doing, what you're going to do, especially in regards to money and finances. That's very important this month. And again, Kuan Yin mentioned this twice this month, so you want to make sure you pay attention to it when it's repeated. A disclaimer is in order here. High magic can be dangerous, intended exclusively for entertainment purposes. Now remember to chant your divine tone of I feel, or try out the higher aspect of simply meditating on the quality of feeling. And be wise, be well, be all you are meant to be, Cancer. Ephemeris information calculations for Eastern and Greenwich Mean Time respectively, Eastern Time, Eastern Standard Time, until it will be that way until the 13th of March 2016 at 2 a.m., after which times calculated will be at Eastern Daylight Time. The new moon is on the 8th of March 2016 at 9:55 p.m., 18 degrees Pisces, 55 minutes. The full moon on the 23rd of March 2016 at 8:01 a.m. It's at 3 degrees Libra, 17 minutes. And London time for Greenwich Mean Time, the calculations are for the new moon on the 9th of March 2016. We have at 7:40 p.m., 3 degrees Libra, 17 minutes, and the full moon on the 23rd of March 2016, that's 5:23 a.m., that's 3 degrees Libra, 17 minutes. Now we're going to have a clip we're going to give you now that's going to give you more information about how all the eclipses are going to affect you. And this is the two that are in March, the two that are in September of 2016. So we have the March solar eclipse and the March lunar eclipse and the September solar and lunar eclipses that we're going to go over for you and give you more detail about how it will affect you. So stay tuned for that. Welcome. This video is about the 2016 solar and lunar eclipses that are going to occur this year and how they affect you. March 8th is the first one of 2016, and that's if you're using Eastern Standard Time. If, on the other hand, you're using Greenwich Mean Time, it's on the 9th of March 2016. So that's coming up soon. And this is going to be a total solar eclipse in the sign of Pisces, and that's a new moon event. This type of totality is in the sign of the fish, having the divine tone of I believe. During new moon, this will cause an uptick in the propensity to emotionally overwhelm those targeted for spiritual groups, religions, cults, also romance or even friendship. Tugging at the heartstrings with promises of a better life from promoters and emotional blackmail from those sought after will ensue. Always remember that money is the god of this world. Now for the next event, we have a March 23rd, 2016 Eastern Daylight Time and Greenwich Mean Time penumbral lunar eclipse in Libra. That's a full moon event. Now the penumbral lunar eclipse in the sign of Libra, the scales, will be a shady event, pun intended, and it's going to have the effect of bringing out the divine tone of Libra, which is we balance. And during this full moon, this will generate promises to ensure safety through organizations such as various security and law enforcement agencies. In this case, the wolf will be guarding the hen house and having quite a good time at that, and having quite a few hearty meals at the same time, all the while baffling the keepers of these chicken pens as to why the hens have gone missing. Shady business indeed. Now, for September 1st of 2016 Eastern Daylight Time and Greenwich Mean Time, we have the annular solar event in Virgo, new moon event. The annular solar event, it's an eclipse in the sign of Virgo the Virgin, having the divine tone of I analyze during a new moon, will deepen the effects of the current North Node in Virgo, with the new moon at its apogee, having the effect of causing a distance of emotionality. So people are going to be more distant with their feelings, and also a distancing of the right brain functions and abilities, which are simply in a state of rest at this time, to enliven the expression of such talent in the months to come. The moon, sun, and earth will be completely aligned during this event. Now, for the September 16th, 2016 Eastern Daylight Time and Greenwich Mean Time penumbral lunar eclipse in Pisces full moon event, we have this penumbral lunar eclipse in the sign of Pisces the fish, having the divine tone, again, of I believe, during a full moon, will cast a diffuse shadow upon the moon. And although this is not as intense as a bite taken out of the moon, as you see during a partial lunar eclipse, or give the melodramatic effect of causing the moon to appear like it's been dipped in blood, as is seen during a total lunar eclipse, still, there will be the effect of planting stealthy seeds, sure to bloom later, most likely not in the manner the engineer of such seeds had in mind. Thank you for joining us, gentlewomen and gentlemen, ladies and lords. I'm Pastor Rosemary, the Astrology Angel. Join us again next time.